Hello and welcome to another episode of Techfanaticofficial, your honest guide to the Cryptoverse. Today I'm going to talk about CyberArena Metaverse. It's one of the most recent projects that is focusing on gaming, but in augmented reality and virtual reality, AR, VR. And it's going to be on blockchain and mainly DOGE chain as well as the Binance Smart Chain. Now, just to jump quickly into the summary of it, I like what Wepad is doing in terms of summary of pages, similar to DAO Maker. So I'm going to cover through them, and then we can also review the project itself on their pages. So it's a real-time, basically what's unique selling point is the first time they have a real-time play-to-earn project that's multiplayer fighting. So bringing that sort of Mortal Kombat sort of vibes into the project. You can also play their YouTube videos and see the type of game that they have. So it's going to be on mobile device, it's going to be on PC, and they are planning to also move to console base. It's developed by a studio that's previously, I'm going to cover this in more detail in the partner section, but it's been developed by someone who developed many games previously, like Battlefield, Mad Max, Rebellion, and many others. So it's developed by actually a very experienced studio, and they even have really cool demos here that you can see that you can choose different characters, similar to the genre of Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter, but better graphics, better characters, people from different country, and then you can see the fighting scene. You can see it's pretty cool graphics. So it's something is actually playable and something you like to play, but it's also on blockchain. Now, coming back here to what's the sort of differentiator. So they are, as I said, AR, VR game. They're providing over 30 million gamers from the previous gaming ecosystem of Imperium Games to enable 2 million gamers worldwide. And the previous games by the studio had 15 plus games, 30 million downloads, and at the moment they have 100,000 active users. As I said, they work with Star Wars, Witcher 3, Mad Max, Battlefield, and a lot of the Web2 and Web3 revenue will be directed back for staking, burning, and giveaway for NFTs. So they're heavily using the funds, as he says here, 50% of the money back to flow of the economy, which I'm going to cover more in the token economics. It's fast-paced like Taken. I love Taken when I was young, and Mortal Kombat. So yeah, it's a game studio as well as a Web3 project, and the studio utility is very important. It's compatible, as I said, with mobile phones, and it has AR, VR integration and different modes like co-op mode, augmented reality mode, battle arena, and has an interactive augmented reality storytelling, VR tournament mode as well. And it's solving the industry problems that we have. So some of the problems we have right now in the industries, they force the crypto aspects into the game, whereas this one is actually trying to make the game more addictive and interesting to play, good visuals, good art, and has a good scope of work rather than the crypto games that don't have much scope and it's only focused on the earning. So now all of this information, by the way, is available on their website as well. So actually, if you go to their view demo, it's beyond the scope of this, but if you go to the view demo or join the fight, you can actually go and play the game on Android, iOS, or on Web3. So the demos are already there, and they even have a leaderboard now for the globals and fighters. So they're all there right now, available for you to have a look. So it's the real game already out. You can play. It's not something that's fake. And then you can see everything about story mode, league mode, tournament mode, versus mode that they have. So it's focusing on esports, but it's also focusing on the versus and tournament mode. So and these are the characters that they have. Now moving to the next part, which is focused on, I guess, token economy, utility, and revenue generation model. You could see that, by the way, in the light paper as well. But let's move to their game economy. So in the game economy, the utility of the token is, first of all, 50% of everything that's being earned is going to be used for buyback. So 50% of the gameplay will be income that's going to be used to buy back tokens. Burning as well, 25% of the tokens that are bought back are going to be completely burned. 75% of the market bot tokens are going to be used for staking rewards. So everything that they earn, they're going to 50% of that use it for buyback. Out of those 50% that they do, 25% burning, 75% recirculating for staking rewards. And locks, so stake tokens require a 10-day cooldown for exiting, and bypassing requires a 12% fee if you do an early one. So there's a fine for it. There's a liquidity incentive. If you do LP, you get a 50% higher rate in staking rewards. So NFT purchase, in-game purchase, governance of the token, staking, tournament prizes, staking for playing, community growth, and rewards are some of the main, I guess, utilities for it. Now, I'm just trying to cover the revenue generation as well. Usually I also go to DAO Maker because they're a bit faster, but let's see. Maybe not now, so that's fine. Or we could check their own website in terms of the token. They have a cat token section. And then we'll jump to the tokenomics section. So not sure if I've already actually covered it. And this is, by the way, the manifesto of the project of what they're going to deliver and the roadmap, because obviously they don't want to be just like another project. Yeah, actually, you can see. So here in the token section, actually they have cat token is a token for the project, CyberArena token, CAT. Now, I've already talked about the utility. Through fees, they charge people to play the game, so that's increasing the token value as a royalty fee that they have. NFTs have 2.5% royalty fee for wearables, skins, etc. Modding, so modifying, and artists can sell their characters and skins in the game in the marketplace, and there's a 30% fee generated from mod earning. Tournament itself, tournament gaming participation is a ticket. 5% of the ticket fees go, so there's reward, obviously, when you pay the fee, it goes to the reward pool, but 5% of that also goes to CyberArena team as sort of their commission, basically. And also the staking attracts a fee when you stake gameplay. So basically playing the game generates revenue for the project. And I've already explained how it's going to be used. Now, in terms of tokenomics, they, let's have a look here. Network is going to be DOGE chain BSC. Total token, 5 billion tokens that they have. Ticker CAT. Full token breakdown, 10% for team, 5% advisors, 10% for growth. 2.5% private sale, 22% public sale. So they went aggressively on public round. 3% KOLs, 20% incentives and market making, 20% ecosystem, and 7.5% reserve. So if we look at it in greater detail in terms of vesting as well, which they probably have it here, yeah. And the price, usually I like, as I said, I like to look at the tokenomics section of DAO Maker. So let's check the metrics. So KOLs and private round are a bit different. So KOLs and public sale get the same round, and $1.5 million is going to be raised for public sale participants. KOLs will receive 207,000 of the total raise. Private round is going to be $375,000. For public and KOL, 25% of the token is released at token generation event, and 3 months cliff, 5% monthly unlock for the project. Private round is receiving 16% on token generation event, 3 months cliff, then 4% monthly. Valuation is higher, so it's around 18 million, and 375,000 tokens have been released. So valuation is very good. It's only $7 million valuation. As you can see, initial market cap is also 907,000 at the max. Token is going to be on ETH, BSC, and DOGE chain. So this is the tokenomics and unlock schedule of the project. Now, moving off to the roadmap and competitors. So competitors are in Web 2 and Web 3. They have Mortal Kombat, Tekken, and Shadow Fighter. Not many competitors in Web 2, Web 3. And moving to the roadmap, they have look, I'm gonna go to their own website. I like the roadmap. I think it's more clear. So in Q2 2023, partnerships and IDO is happening. Moving back to 2022, they did the game concept, creation of the website, market research, and basically they created the game last year. So the whole design, game models created last year. I was in touch since December. They had the game. In Q1, they did the mini game release, marketing push, and NFT sneak peek. So the demo right now that you can play is in Q1. Q2, they did the IDO is gonna happen in June. Late listing on exchange is gonna happen in June. Staking pool is gonna open in June. NFT Genesis collection also in June. So June is a very big month for them. Q3, they're gonna do the launch of full game for Web3. So PC, Android, iOS. Real-time game modes versus testing or beta testing is going to come as well, and tournament testing. Q4, they're going to have the Halloween NFT collection. They're going to have the versus mode and league beta testing. Then in 2024, they're going to focus more on multiplayer and tournaments, as well as the augmented reality features. So the AR is going to be more in 2024. Now, in terms of partners and investors, the main ones are obviously Lunar Digital Assets, so Lunar Digital Assets and Marketing, DAOmaker, Vive, which is owner of Wepad Launchpad, Gamefi, so top 3 launchpads, DOGE Chain, very strong community of DOGE Chain as a partner, and let me see if I missed out any further partnerships on their own, I guess. So that's a team. Let me see if I've missed out on any particular partners before I move to the team, and also the Imperium Games. So no, I don't think I've missed anyone else. Those are the key partners that they have. Now, the team itself has a very, very long level of experience in the gaming industry. So you can go to LinkedIn and check everyone, Nicola, Stefan, Sasha, and everyone who's been working previously in the gaming industry. They're all doxed and they're all available actually for your view on LinkedIn. So here's Nicola, he's a CEO and also CEO of the Imperium Games Multimedia. So his previous experience and previous games that he made, quite an experienced person in the whole gaming industry and tech industry. Now, going back to Imperium Games is a studio that already has multiple games available. So that's the CyberArena game. But apart from that, they also have a lot of games on Android, especially. So MMA 23, Thai boxing, a lot of fighting games. And then you can see also upcoming games are here. So there is plenty of games that you can check and see what sort of quality of gamings they have. See, this is the boxing game. And going back again to when I went to the About and Cyber Studios. So Cyber Studios is going to develop other game Web3 projects as well. But yeah, Imperium Games created Battlefield, Mad Max, and many other games. The core team members I've also mentioned have been heavily involved in the gaming industry. And they also have CMO of DAOmaker as one of their main advisors. So they are very, very experienced basically in the GameFi section, well, gaming section and GameFi section, because now they're coming to Web3. So that's about the team partners and backers. Now, next part is moving to the social media analysis. They've got 75,000 followers on Twitter. They have also subscribers on YouTube and around 22,000 members on their Discord channel, around 15,000 members as well. They've got on their Telegram. So quite an active social media, and you can see the engagement is quite high for their posts. So they have received great support. Now, finally moving into the IDOs and launchpads, they're going to launch in 3 different launchpads. The main one is going to be on DAOmaker, and on DAOmaker, they're going to have 2 rounds, one for public SHO and one for private DAO token holders. So if you participate in DAOmaker, you could participate either, let's go to DAOmaker. The public SHO, they're going to raise $600,000 for DAO holders. If you hold DAOmaker token, this is the round for you. If you don't hold DAO Maker token, you can join the public SHO. They're raising $427,000 there. And there's going to be I think it's only 5 days left. Let me check this to make sure. It says rounds TBA, but I checked today, 5 days left. So at the moment, both rounds are live for DAO holders. The next place they're gonna have it is gonna be on Gamefi, and on Gamefi they're gonna raise 150K. 6 days left for whitelist phase to end. Finally, my favorite one out of the 3 launchpads is Wepad. So Wepad is going to have $250,000 worth of tokens raised at their platform, and at the moment Vive, which is a token for Wepad, is quite cheap. You could buy 1 million token for $5,000, and I think that would give you at least $1,000 allocation in this IDO, so that's pretty decent. And there is a 20% fee when you participate. All you need to do is go to staking on Wepad, stake your tokens, and once you do the staking, after that, so you do staking, you choose one of the silver, gold, or 12 months lockup. Once you do the staking and that's finished, you come back here. So your tokens are staked. You connect your wallet, you register interest, and you will do the KYC. Once you do all of that, you will be eligible to participate in the IDO, which is happening in 7 days from now on the 8th of June. So that is pretty much how to participate in the IDO. In terms of launch, I think they're going to do the IDO around 7 or 8 of June and launch shortly after on multiple exchanges, tier 1 exchanges, as well as decentralized exchanges. My thinking is that they're going to do very well, considering the recently we've heard of the AR, VR narrative coming back to life. And this is being sort of the first project being in the AR, VR narrative. Also, 25% unlock on TG is pretty good. You just need a 4x, but I cannot give you financial advice. You should do your own research before you make an investment. So I hope this video gave you all you need to make an informed decision. Please make sure you like the video, you subscribe to the channel, and if you have any questions, put it down in the comments. I will give you also a whitelist link to participate in these IDOs and link for all of the IDOs as well. So you don't miss out, and you have plenty of time. You have 4 or 5 days for this, so don't miss out. I wish you all the best. I hope you enjoyed this video, and good luck.